Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GAXY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, the pullback continues, and overall, you still got to give the benefit of the doubt to the bulls, and I'll explain that here in just a second, especially with the way the price behaved today in regards to a certain area. Maybe even know where I'm headed with all this. But first I'm going to do is actually just a little house cleaning, get rid of that line. Sure, that level pertains, just not relevant right now, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere you look. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. But the first big update that needs to be done comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going into the day, 0.035 was that area of support, but with the price then breaking down below it right there, at this point in time now, this would be considered the main area of resistance. So if there is any sort of attempted bounce back to the upside, that first key test is going to be, that 0.035 mark. If the price can push up through there, next key level would then be that purple line, the 50-period moving average. So keep an eye on that level too, but don't want to get too far ahead of yourselves. First off, let's just see if the price can break above 0.035, and then at that point, it makes a little bit more sense to be, focused up there at that 50-period moving average. And then as far as supports are concerned, and why I would still say that the overall trend belongs to the bulls' favor, is check out how the price reacted and behaved in regards to that pink line there, which on my chart denotes the very, very famous 200-period moving average. And that's one of those areas where even if you have a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of it, and you know that when the price is up above it, you want to see the price stay above it. And check that out. Bounced off it a couple of times this morning, bounced off it again late day. So that's why I would still say that you got to give the advantage to the bulls. Now, if all of a sudden the price decides it wants to just crash down through there, well, then at that point, yeah, the landscape of the chart really begins to change. But as of right now, the price is still up above that famous 200-period moving average. So you still got to give the bulls some respect, especially when the price, bounced off there several times today. So we'll see how this one continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.